What's up, world? Today we'll be learning how to go from this to this beautiful, silky, weightless Kelly cut. Welcome to TQZ. Yo, welcome back, world. So today we'll be doing a beautiful Kelly cut on this natural customer. Now, she's been natural for a couple years now, and recently she's been requesting a different look. She wanted to go with a cut, and she requested to cut her own hair. I felt like her cutting her own hair would be completely harmless. It's a section that I'll be tapering down later on in the video, so it wouldn't really hurt to let her move or remove the sides herself. Now, to move quickly through time off camera, I went ahead and did the exact same cut on the other side, and we proceeded with a shampoo on this particular client. Now, moving on to the molding, I'll be using my Revolver out of my signature product line, a foam that we created that would leave no flakes, no residue. The comb out would be relatively easy. It would leave the hair weightless, and it would act as a heat protector and a buffer against any hot tool that you would decide to style the hair with. Now, once I get her all smoothed out, we'll head over to the dryer until she dries. Once we get her dry, we'll bring her over to the chair, and we would comb out the mold slightly, and I would start taking her hair down to maybe about a number 1 on the sides. Once I get it tapered down to about the length that I need, I will go ahead and clean her up with a very nice clean edge. Now let's start with the heat protector. Saturating the hair, this acts as a heat protector, and then I'll go in with a little bit of my bullet, which is my memory spritz. I would do these combinations before I would silk out or use any hot tools on the hair. Now at this point, I would just silk it out. As you would see, that it would silk out relatively easy with the foam and the gun smoke. As you notice, I kind of did a heel bump where I kind of went up and came back down and silked it out. This is going to assure you that it's going to have a little body bounce and it's completely weightless. Now, using my downward vertical finger angles, I will begin to section out the hair so that I know exactly where to go above the ear, and I would take most of the weight out in somewhat of a V angle on the sides and the back. After that, I'll create some interior layers using my texture cutting technique right before I start with my elevation and my cutting. Now, since I'm in the back, I'll go ahead and take off most of the weight that I don't need, elevating her hair to maybe about a 45. And then once I get that weight taken off, I'll take it up to maybe about a 90-degree angle before I start my cutting at the top for my stationary cutting. Now, moving to the crown of her head, I start out elevating it to maybe about a 180, and I'll be creating my stationary guideline cut, and off camera, I'll finish the cut. Now, once I got it all cut, I'm just gonna go in and check my cut, make sure everything is in place. I have my angles, and I guess it'll be time to go ahead and start adding some texture curls with my titanium iron. Now, we've already added the heat protector, which is going to protect her hair against the hot tools. And you can already see the natural shine that comes through with the buffer. And I'll let the hair cool off before I drop it. You can already see the bounce in the body that I'm already putting in the hair. Now, I'll go in and I'll take out a little bit more of the weight, making sure that everything is cut evenly at the top in her stationary area around the crown of her head before we style it. This would be the fun part once we get it all cut down and get the cut checked out, and then we'll start styling it. Now you can see me kind of combing through the hair. You see that the hair is completely weightless. You can see the shine in it. So this lets you know that the products aren't heavy products and doesn't leave the hair weight down. You can see the silkiness of the hair and the hair moving, and the bounce. Now, as you can see, the hair has a lot of movement, very weightless, and it has a natural shine to it. A little secret that I like to tell my customers to maintain the body and bounce without the weight of the oils or anything is to be sure to wash your pillowcases after every service or after you get your hair done. Wash your pillowcases and your head scarf because a lot of oils lay in those particular fabrics and it'll cause a lot of weight. And you want to maintain that the hair completely has body throughout until the next service. So you'll see me kind of playing around with the hair. Then I'll kind of let her play around with the hair. So again, this is the point of the video where I will hush up and I would let you just kind of enjoy the silk body and bounce of this particular look. So as I play around in her hair, kind of enjoying allowing the hair to kind of dance between my fingers. I'm loving the weightlessness of this particular look with only using those 3 products, which the product knowledge and how to purchase the product will be in my description bar. So be sure to visit that area to click. Make sure you like my Facebook page. I'm T.S.T Hair Salon on Facebook. That'll be on the screen. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is TQZ the Hair Pistol. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube as TQZ. So this is the point of the video where we're gonna go ahead and recap. We allowed her to do the big chop on her hair. We went over some molding. We went over the raising it down and giving her a clean edge. We went over the product knowledge. The products that we use and the silkiness of the hair. We went over some cutting and most importantly, the movement of the hair. So thank you guys for joining me in this particular look. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to comment down below, like, share, and subscribe to TQZ. And remember to follow me, especially on Instagram, TQZ the Hair Pistol. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll let you guys enjoy the remainder of this video. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.